Good evening every one of you. I welcome each one of you to today's session related to trigonometry, and the title is all about JEE Math trigonometric functions in 60 minutes. I have prepared this session keeping in mind students who are moving from 10th to 11th. Alright, so how many of you are in class 10th and are moving to 11th now, or have just come to 11th just now, means you have begun your 11th? Please let me know. Hi everyone. So WMSC, we make science easier. Okay, Raj is there, Aryan is there. I welcome each one of you. So this session I have created keeping you as audience in my mind. All right, I just started with my 10th, Prayush Rathod. I hope it is of help. Venkatesh Gunja is saying not me. Then you may find it a bit boring, I would say, because the audience I have kept in my mind while preparing this session is 10 to 11 moving audience. Advait Naik, yeah, I've heard this name here, and I heard some of these names already. Alright, anyway, I welcome each one of you. Shaurya, Shini, Advait, Devchand, Venkatesh, Prayush and others, Aryan. Alright, so let's begin. First of all, let me put a bit, a small disclaimer. We won't be talking all about JEE Math trigonometric functions, right? It would require a many sessions to do that, right? However, just as whole tree is there in a seed, so we would be just talking about that seed, the little part at the beginning. All right, so you heard my name, sir. Yes, Venkatesh Gunja, I have heard heard your name before also. I have seen you before also in my sessions. Anyway, so with this let's begin. So what you can expect is first my introduction. Hi, I am Shivam Jhawar. I have graduated from IIT Madras with degrees BTech, Honours and MTech. I have been teaching for over 4 years now, and I have taught, guided, mentored over 5,000 students till now, and over 200 of them have landed up in the prestigious institutes of IITs and many more in other institutes like NITs, BITS, Pilani, VIT, etc. Alright, so with this let me talk a bit about this session. What you can expect. You can expect a few questions which you can solve based on your 10th class knowledge itself. A few JEE questions, alright, which you can solve based on your 10th class knowledge itself. Alright, so we would be seeing some of those questions, and towards the end, if time permits, which I think it would, I would introduce a little part of 11th. I'll make sure that you get a feel of it, and then we'll do a couple of problems based on that. Alright, so that you get a feel of what lies ahead in class 11th. Alright, so you may find the questions easy. Nonetheless, whether you find them easy or find them difficult, do try them on your own. If you are finding them difficult, listen me, take hint from what I am saying, and the moment you get the hint, you should try the question on your own and put the answer in the live chat. And if you get it right, your confidence will be boosted. So let's come to the first question, or rather a bit, a revision of class 10th math. Sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta is base by hypotenuse, tan theta is perpendicular by base, so and so forth. Cosec theta is inverse of sin theta, sin 90 degree minus theta equal to cos theta, and likewise, and sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and two other likewise equations. Alright, so I hope each one of you is, please increase brightness, fitness club is saying. Maybe that setting you need to do at your own computer, because at this point of time I don't have this liberty to set the brightness. Alright, increase or decrease it. Nonetheless, with this I hope you are able to revise your 10th class trigonometry quickly. Alright, so we'll do a couple of problems from JEE. Alright, and I want each one of you to attempt it. JEE Main 2013 problem, the expression which is in terms of tan A and cot A. We have been asked which of these four options matches with this given expression. So do give it a try and let's see if you get it right. From my side, I'll anyway solve for all of you. First of all, tan A by 1 minus cot A plus cot A by 1 minus tan A. I'll convert everything to tan. Alright. So this will give me what? Tan A by 1 minus 1 by tan A, right, plus 1 by tan A by 1 minus tan A. Alright, so upon taking LCM in both these expressions respectively, what will I get? I'll get tan square A by tan A minus 1 plus 1 by tan A 1 minus tan A. Now taking, first of all I rearranged the two expressions among themselves. Now I'll take LCM. Alright, so what would I get? The LCM, the denominator will become tan A minus 1, right, and here I'll get tan cube A, and here the other I'll get minus 1. Why? Because here it is 1 minus tan A. However, I am taking tan A minus 1 in my denominator. Alright, so many of you have answered something. Let's see. So A cube minus B cube is what? A minus B, which will get cancelled by this term, and what will I be left with is A square plus B square plus AB. So A square plus B square plus AB, and A minus B will get cancelled, and in denominator I would be left with tan A only. Alright, I hope you are able to see. So this leads me to 1 plus tan square A is sec square A divided by tan A plus 1. Now let's go to sin and cos. So it becomes 1 by cos square A divided by sin A by cos A plus 1. So of course this gets cancelled out. It is like 1 by sin A cos A plus 1, which is like sec A cosec A plus 1. So A is the answer. See, Venkatesh Gunja is saying, alright, so all others who have answered C, you have got the right answer. Kudos to all of you. Let's move to the next question. This was a simple one. Alright. So before moving to next question, a quick revision on the values table that you might have seen in your class 10th. So values of sin A, cos A, sec A, cosec A, tan A, cot A for 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, so on and so forth. Alright, so I hope you remember this. This let's use in this question. Alright. Alright, so this is what we have been given is an expression in X, and here we are going to learn some tricks also. An expression in X has been given to me, and I have been asked this is equal to which one of these options. Now please see what options have I been given. I have been given, hey Pravish Rathod, okay, your answer C is taken. In case you are already you have covered 11th class, then maybe you need to participate a bit less, I would say, so that others who are in 10th and have moved just now in 11th, they may think and focus here. Nonetheless, C is indeed the right answer. Let's see how can we quickly get it. Alright, so the point is the options that have been given are all constant, right? And the expression apparently depends on X. So that means since all options are constant, maybe for any value of X I should get the required answer, right? For any value of X, because this expression apparently doesn't depend on X, because all the options are like constant values. So what should I do? I can put just any one value of X for which I know the value of expressions sin X and cos X. Let's put say X equal to 0. If I put X equal to 0, what do I get? I get 3 times minus 1 to the power 4 plus 6 times 1 square, because this will sine will become 0, sine 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. Alright, so I'll get this plus 4, this will be what? 0 plus 1, 1. So what do I get? I get 13, right? And 13, this is my answer. Alright, now as I have told you, you can do these problems based on your 10th class knowledge also. What if one of the options would have been, you know, like 11, 12, 13, and D says that this expression depends on X and is not constant throughout. Alright, so then you would have to solve it properly, right? Then you have to solve it properly. So you can still solve it properly. Alright, so okay, Venkatesh Gunja is saying it is a good question, sir. Oh, thanks for your appreciation. So C is the answer. You can still solve this question properly. So I want that we solve it properly also. Alright, C is the answer. Got it. But how would you do it otherwise? You have to use, you know, sine square x plus cos square x equal to 1. Alright, it seems that the audience is already quite enthusiastic. So let's move to next question. This question seems to be very easy for most of you. Alright, so let's move to next question. So what if x is 45 degree? We can put x equal to 45 degree and you would get answer 13 only. Vedant, let's put something easier. For if you want something different, let's put something easier. Let's say x is 90 degree. So cos 90 degree would be 0, sin 90 degree would also be 0. Alright, sin 90 degree would be 1. Alright, so what do I get? I get 3, 1 minus 0 to the power 4 plus 6 multiplied by 1 square. This is 1 plus 0 plus 4, 1 plus 0, which is 1. So it becomes 13 again. You can put x equal to 45 degree also and you will get the same value 13. So please solve it in terms of x. Praneeth, so thanks for showing this interest. So let's solve it properly also, because what if one of the options would have been like this expression depends on x, then we can't just keep putting values and make sure that it is throughout constant, right? So we have to go and solve in x. So you can do it based on your 10th knowledge. So let me add a slide to it and let me put this expression so that we can solve it on new page. 3 sin x minus cos x to the power 4, 3 sin x minus cos x to the power 4 plus 6 sin x plus cos x square, 6 sin x plus cos x square plus 4 times sin to the power 6x plus cos to the power 6x. So here there is something to learn. Please pay attention. Sin x minus cos x to the power 4. What I'll see this is as, okay, nothing is cutting. Alright, what will I see this is as? Let me use black color. I'll see this as 3 times sin x minus cos x whole square, which will be sin square x plus cos square x, 1 minus 2 sin x cos x. I am taking sin x cos x as, I am taking sin x cos x as t. The reason is this expression would come again and again, so I want to write with brevity. Alright, so square ka square, sin x minus cos x square will be 1 minus 2t, sin square x plus cos square x will give me 1, minus 2 sin x cos x I am writing as minus 2t, sin x cos x I am writing as t ka whole square. Alright, plus 6 times sin x plus cos x whole square. What will I get? Sin square x plus cos square x, 1 plus 2 sin x cos x, 2t. Alright, plus 4 times sin to the power 6x plus cos to the power 6x. Now try to visualize this as a cube plus b cube. So what will I get? 4 times a cube plus b cube is a plus b, which is 1. Sin square x plus cos square x is 1, right? Multiply by a square plus b square. So sin square x ka square is sin to the power 4x. cos square x का square is cos to the power 4x. A square plus b square plus, not plus, minus ab, right? So minus sin square x cos square x. All right, now please pay attention. Now I am again changing the color so that you can visualize better. What about this? This becomes what? This is t square, sin x cos x ka square. All right, what about this? Here is a good learning for those who are moving from 10th to 11th. See, with this session I just don't want to solve some problems for you. I want to give you something, some understanding, so that you have some takeaway after this session. All right, so sin to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x, how should I manipulate it? What I can do is I can write it as sin square x plus cos square x ka whole square minus 2 sin square x cos square x, right? A square plus b square I can write as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. That's it. All right, तो ये क्या हो गया मेरा? This will become 1 and this will become 2t square, or rather this whole thing will become minus 2t square. All right, now let's recollect all the terms. This is what? 3 times 1 minus 2t whole square. So 1 plus 4t square minus 4t. That's it. Plus 6 1 is 6 plus 6 2 is 12. 6 multiplied by 2t is 12t. All right. Now this plus 4 multiplied by, what am I getting? 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, multiplied by 1 minus 2t square minus t square. Here it is minus. So what I am getting is, this is 1 minus 2t square minus t square. So 1 minus 3t square. That's it. So what am I getting? I am getting, first of all, considering t square coefficient, 3 4 is 12, 4 multiplied by minus 3 minus 12. So they are cancelling out. All right. So let's cancel them out by changing the color. So this and this are cancelling out. Now minus 12t and plus 12t, it is also cancelling out. So what am I getting? 3 plus 6 plus 4. So this is 13. So what have I got? I have got a constant value, 13. So that means for all values of x, this expression would give me 13, because this final expression turns out to be independent of x. All right, so great. Please answer my question, sir. Sai Krishna is asking. Please repeat the question, please. Since I was explaining it, sir, please explain sin to the power 4x. Fuzzy Gaming is asking. All right, sin to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x, again not understood. All right, I'll just repeat this part. All right, because this is the major takeaway, I believe. Sin to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x, how would I manipulate? A square plus b square की नजर से देखो, this is like a plus b whole square minus 2ab, right? A plus b whole square minus 2ab will be what? A square plus b square, right? So I'm using that, and using this I have got this as 1 and this as minus 2t square. So it becomes 1 minus 2t square, where t is sin x cos x, right? So 1 minus 2t square minus t square, it becomes 1 minus 3t square. So Fuzzy Gaming means whatever your real name is, since this name is Fuzzy Gaming, I am calling you that. I hope it's clear. Okay, mind, how did we come to conclusion that we can put any value of x? Hey MindMax, the point is all the options were given as constant, right? So they were independent of x. So since all options were independent of x, I assume that maybe for any value of x, I should get some constant value. So I just put one value, any value that you want, maybe 0 degree, 90 degree, or even 45 degree, and you will get the required answer. All right, so let's move to next question. This is JEE Main 2014 question. All right, so what I have been given is fkx. All right, where k is here and here. All right, and x is here and here. So kind of two variables are being used in a way. All right, So what I have been asked is, now fkx is defined like this for all real values of x and for all values of k greater than or equal to 1. Alright. Now I have been asked the value of f4x minus f6x. Again, see the options. All are constant, right? So rather than going for general approach, I would just put the value and move ahead. Alright. So first of all, let me show you what this expression would be. Alright. And let me, take you in confidence that you could have done without putting value also, because we have done the previous problem, and then do it just by putting the value. Alright. So what f4x is, in case you are wondering, k is taking value 4. So f4x will be what? 1 by 4 sine to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x. Alright. And f6x would be what? 1 by 6. K is taking value 6. Multiply by sine to the power 6x plus cos to the power 6x. Alright. And I have been asked, what is f4x minus f6x? Sine to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x. How would you deal with it? We have already done it. So you will go by similar way. And what about sine to the power 6x plus cos to the power 6x? Here we have manipulated it like this, a cube plus b cube, and then we dealt with a square plus b square thing. Alright. So sine to the power 6x plus cos to the power 6x, we have done it. Alright. So you can do it in in general way also. But let's use shortcut. Since all the options are constants, right? So this answer, constant answer, I should get for any value of x, right? Because no answer depends on x. So let's put x to be, say, 0 degree or 90 degree, because they are the simplest of the all cases, right? So let's say I am putting x to be 0 degree. Let's say x is equal to 0 degree, or let me change the color so that there is good feel for it. Let me put again black. Let's say I am putting x equal to 0 degree. So what will it turn out to be? It will be like 0 plus 1, so it is 1 by 4. And same here, 0 plus 1, so 1 multiplied by 1 by 6 is 1 by 6. So what should be my answer? My answer should be 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6. Take LCM and you will get 1 by 12. Simple. So that means A is our answer. So how many of you are given A? So warlords, whatever. So 1 by 12, great. And Aryan is saying sorry 1 by 12. Yes. Soumitra Nyoji, A, right. Amit Prasad, A option. And many of you have already given A answer. Kudos to you all. So you have got the gist of the shortcut method. So let's move ahead. All right. So heights and distances. I hope you are already aware of line of sight and angle of elevation, angle of depression. Similar things is just a revision. Just have a quick look at it and we'll do one problem or two using this. All right. So here is recent JEE Main 2019 question. All right. Very simple. I'll do it. Please try to do it yourself also. And in case some of you are finding it a bit boring, I had already told you we are going to cater, or I am going to cater to students who are moving from 10 to 11. So I hope at least that section of students is finding it interesting. All right. So please be patient and solve it properly and get the right answer, because right answer matters a lot more than fast wrong answer. All right. So okay. So let's solve it. So what does it say? It says, let's first draw it. It says there is, lake or something, right? Where is it? Lake. All right. So this is lake surface. Or should I make it little down? Let me make little down. This is lake surface. All right. 25 meters above is a point, and from there the cloud is at angle of elevation 30 degree. So let's say there is a cloud here and the angle of elevation is 30 degree. All right. This is 30 degree. And from the same point angle of depression of its image in the lake is 60 degree. This is 60 degree. This is 25 meters, right? And I have been asked to find the height of cloud from the surface of the lake. So let's call the height to be h. So that means this will be h. This is anyway 25. And since this is supposed to be h, this will be h minus 25. That's it. So let's solve the problem. Alright, let me call this as A, this as B, C, D. Alright, now please observe that BC by AB is equal to tan 30 degree. So that means what would AB be? AB will be BC by tan 30 degree. Alright. Similarly, if we consider this triangle, ABD triangle, AB by, or rather BD by AB, BD by AB is equal to, BD by AB is equal to tan 60 degree. That means what? AB is equal to BD by tan 60 degree. That's it. So let's, since AB is equal to BC by tan 30 degree and BD by tan 60 degree, so I can equate the two, right? I can equate the two and get what? BC is what? H minus 25 and H minus 25 and tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3 is equal to what? BD is what? H plus 25 tan 60 degree. If I resolve it, what will I get? Means cross multiply and all, I'll get 3h minus 75 is equal to 25 plus h. Alright, so I would get h equal to 50. 50 is what? 50 meters. So James Bond or James Bond, alright, whatever. So B is the right answer. James Bond, you are right. Nileet Savle, you are also right. And all those who have got B are indeed right. Kudos to all of you. And see, I am explaining to all of you, alright. So I already expect that you should get answer before me, right? Because you are just solving for yourself, right? So be quick, kill the question, get the answer, post it in the live chat. Alright, so let's take a better question, right? So by this I also want to show you that JEE trigonometry at times is just 10th level. Alright, at times. Alright, so there are higher, gradations to it. Alright, and there are more things to learn also and apply also. However, at times, especially in JEE main, it is height and distance problem, and that gives you 4 marks, right? Or 3 marks, whatever they have right now, the marking system. Alright, let's solve this question. This is IIT JEE 2005 question, screening question, because previously it used to be like IIT JEE, you have to clear IIT JEE, and then there would be, out of the selected students or shortlisted students, there would be a screening test, and you have to pass that as well. Anyway, it is a good question, though you can solve it based on your 10th knowledge. What is the question? Alright, thanks, that awesome sir Rao Sahab and Amit Prasad, thank you for your comments. Let's get back to the question. Equilateral triangle, 3 coins of radii 1 unit each are kept so that they touch each other and also the sides of the triangle as in the diagram shown. What is area of the triangle? First of all, an important thing you should recollect, an important formula is area of equilateral triangle. I am denoting it as like this. Area of equilateral triangle having side length A is root 3 by 4 A square. Alright, this is important. In case some of you are just wondering how it came, you can just use half into base A into height. Height will be what? Root 3 by 2A using simple trigonometry, and you will get root 3 by 4 A square, where A is side of equilateral triangle. So that means if I just get side of this equilateral triangle. I am done using root 3 by 4 a square. So let's do that. Let's just do that. All right. Let me consider center of this circle. I hope everyone is able to see. Yes, nothing is cutting. All right. And let me join this with this. All right. So you know that from this center of the circle, if I draw a line to point of tangency, it would be perpendicular, right? This you know. All right. Let me also join these two centers. All right, centers of these two circles, and again draw this perpendicular, right? Draw a line from center of the circle to point of tangency, and it would be perpendicular to the line, to the tangent. This you already know based on your 10th knowledge. All right. What I am claiming is this is 30 degree. Let me use some other color. This is 30 degree. That means the angle is getting bisected. In case you want proof, let's prove it. The point is, if I join this way, right? So that means in these two triangles, there is a common side, right? There is a common side, and both are 90 degree. And this side is also equal. This is also equal to radius 1. This is also equal to radius 1. So RHS congruency. These two triangles are congruent, so this should also be 30 degree and this should also be 30 degree. That's it, simple. All right, now this is what I hope you are able to see. This is radius 1, right? And this is 30 degree. Using simple trigonometry, what would this be? This will be root 3, right? Because this side, which let's say x or 1 by x is tan 30 degrees. So x will be what? Root 3. Because this is 30 degree, this is right angle triangle. You all are, good at basic trigonometry. So this will turn out to be root 3. Simple. All right. Now, by symmetry, I can say, or this I could have said by symmetry, but I just wanted to explain using congruency of triangles so that you are damn sure, yes, it is 30 degree. Similarly, what I can say is, this will also be by symmetry root 3. I can join this like this and then say this will be 30 degree. This is anyway 1. So it becomes root 3. Now what about this? This segment remains to find the side of this equilateral triangle. Observe carefully. This is a parallelogram. Rather, in fact, it is a rectangle. However, it is at least a parallelogram. All right. How? See, this line segment is perpendicular to AC, and this line segment is also perpendicular to AC. That means they both are parallel, because two lines perpendicular to same line, those two lines are going to be parallel, given that these two lines in the same plane. All right, these two lines are in the same plane. So two lines perpendicular to a common line. So that means these two lines have to be parallel. Now these two lines are parallel as well as equal. Both are equal to 1 unit length. So that means this is a parallelogram. That means what? That means simple. In fact, it is rectangle because this angle is also 90 degree. So that means this is of length 2. 1 plus 1 radius. So same, this will also be equal to 2. Right? Opposite side of a rectangle. All right. So this is equal to 2. This is root 3. This is root 3. We are done. This side length is what? 2 plus root 3 plus root 3, which is 2 plus 2 root 3. That's it. Now simple. Root 3 by 4 a square. So 2 plus 2 root 3 square. Now basically it is root 3 by 4. If I take 2 common, so 2 square will become 4. Multiply by 1 plus root 3 whole square. So what do I get? I get root 3 times root 3 plus 1 whole square, which is like root 3 times 4 plus 2 root 3, which is like what? Which is like 6 plus 4 root 3 square units. So that means B is the right answer. Let me see how many of you have got it. Great! Mind Max, Sumitra, Aryan, Advait, Warlords. Great. And Tarak also, Himanshu Sharma, Nilith Savle, every one of you. Great. So you are quite intelligent. However, I just wanted to illustrate that even a IIT JEE question sometimes come like this, where you have to just use little bit of concept from other chapters of your 10th class only and little bit of basic trigonometry. Alright, so great. Okay, Nilit Savle is saying sorry, I'm wrong. Don't worry, in case you first thought it is some other option, now you know it is B, so you have learned something. Great. So let's move ahead, and let me at this point of time introduce a course. Let me tell you, there are going to be a couple of questions more after this short announcement. Alright, so just be with me for some time. So we here at Vedantu are offering 2-year long-term JEE course for all of you students, and some salient features of the course are, as you can see, and as I am going to tell more than this, emphasis on important concepts. There will be topic wise and session wise assignments, so that you have learned something and then you apply it and solidify it, kind of, you are done with the practice of the concepts as well. And of course there will be chapter modules where all mixed concept questions of a particular chapter would also be provided. Tests are there, part syllabus test and full syllabus test, and based on JEE main pattern and JEE advanced pattern, and so on and so forth. Alright, and of course there will be tips, tricks and clicks shared with all of you. The important part is we do have a revision plan for all of you, especially when you come in 12th, because when you come in 12th you have to study for JEE, you also have to study for boards, and you also want to revise towards the end, right? So your course in 12th would be completed by October. November, December would be like whole syllabus revision. Alright, and in January, February we would also help you with your boards. Of course, it is online course, so you can study at your home. And the important part is, once you attend a session, it would be interactive, and in case you want to revisit the session, you would be provided with the recording of the session as well, with marked timings. Okay, at this point of time this topic had started and this slide was used and things like that, which you can just click and go to the point which you want to revise without wasting time. Alright, so all these features would be provided to you, and I mean to say all these features are involved in your session recording likewise. And there is special facility for clarifying your doubts as well. So the major point, let's come to the major point. Course price is this for 2 years course. Alright, it's not 1 year, it is for 2 years. Alright, this is the course price. However, there is a lightning deal going on for next 3-4 hours, alright, which you can avail using this link. This link, please feel free to share with your friends and relatives as well. Alright, and more details you can get to know from this link, using this link. Of course, clicking this link is not chargeable, of course. Yeah, well, you can explore, and if you like, you can join and you can share with your friends and family also. Alright, so with this, that there is a lightning deal for next few hours, at least till midnight. I'll move to next question, or rather next concept I would like to introduce, and then we'll do a couple of JEE questions based on it. Alright, so just a seed form, just a glimpse of 11th math. Let's see this. Alright, so sin A plus B is equal to sin A sin B plus sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Similarly, cos A plus B is equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Similarly, tan A plus B. So let's see what is it. First of all, this A and B are like angles. Till now you had talked about sin theta or sin A or sin B, but what about sin A plus B? Alright, so I am not going to prove these equations for you. This would be proved when you come in 11th, and this session timing and the construct of the session doesn't allow space or time for solving or proving these identities or equations. However, I would like to give you a feel of it. Alright, so let's say A is 30 degree and B is also 30 degree. Let's say, all right. So this becomes what? Sine 60 degree, 30 degree plus 30 degree, 60 degree. Sine 60 degree is what? Root 3 by 2. All right. Now what about this right hand side? Left hand side is root 3 by 2. What about right hand side? Right hand side sine 30 degree is what? Half. Cos 30 degree would be what? Root 3 by 2. Cos 30 degree again would be what? Root 3 by 2. And sine 30 degree would be what? Half. So this becomes root 3 by 4 plus root 3 by 4, which becomes root 3 by 2. Alright, so that means left hand side and right hand side are giving me the same value. So it is not proving, it is like justifying. Alright, I'm giving some idea. Alright, so what is the course for class 10th? You can explore more, possibly using the link and getting some contact details of people here at Vedantu using that link maybe. Alright, just see, or you can even go to Vedantu website and contact Vedantu in some way, like contact us and things like that. So you would definitely be called or helped, whatever your queries are. So this was for Sumitra Neoji, who has asked what is the course for class 10th. All right, so what about, let's take some example, like say of course, which you can appreciate at your class 10th level. All right, so let's say 30 degree and 60 degree. So 30 degree, 60 degree, A I am taking is 30 degree, B as 60 degree. So it becomes cos 90 degree. Cos 90 degree is what? 0. So let's see right hand side. So cos 30 degree is what? A is 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Cos 60 degree is half. Minus sine 30 degree is half and sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. Hey, this is coming out to be 0. So right hand side and left hand side both are coming out to be 0. Alright. Similarly, tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. Now let me derive this based on these two equations. Basically tan A plus B is what? Left hand side of this equation divided by left hand side of this equation. This is tan A plus B. So should this come from dividing right hand side of this equation by right hand side of this equation. So what do I get? I get sine A cos B plus cos A sin B divided by cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. See, I am doing all this just to convince you, yes, this equation holds, alright, without actually proving them. Now this I am basically proving only based on these two equations, alright. Now what I'll do, I'll divide numerator and denominator by cos A cos B, alright. So what do I get? I get sin A by cos A, which is tan A, or rather let me not write it, let me just show you. So if I divide numerator and denominator by cos A cos B, so this divided by cos A cos B will give me what? Cos B will cancel out, sin A by cos A is tan A. Now cos A will cancel out and sin B by cos B will be tan B. Divided by, this will become cos A cos B divided by cos A cos B, 1 minus sin A sin B divided by cos A cos B, tan A tan B. So that means tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. Now I want this formula to be noted by you and I am giving 10 seconds for you to note this 10 formula, and we are going to do 2 problems based on this if time permits, or at least 1 problem. Please quickly note it and please reply if you have noted it. Right sir, I got it sir. Alright, tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. Alright, noted, done. Alright, so let's take some problem based on it. Alright, so this question, let a vertical tower AB, it is similar to your height and distance problems. However, there is a use of compound angle here, that's why I have taken this question. Alright, especially tan A plus B. So there is a vertical tower AB having its end A on level ground. Let C be the midpoint of AB and P be a point on the ground such that AP is equal to 2AB. Now if angle BPC is equal to beta, then I have been asked the value of tan beta. So let's first, as we do in heights and distances, let's first draw the diagram. All right, so let me use black. So there is a tower, vertical tower AB. I hope you are able to see. Yes, A is on level ground and B the top of the tower. C is a midpoint. C is a midpoint. P is a point on ground such that AP is equal to 2AB. Okay, this much space I don't have, so just assume that AP is equal to 2AB. Alright, and what I have been told is angle BPC is beta. So let me join BP and PC. So this is beta. Alright, this you may be seeing it for the first time. This is called beta. You can use B also if you so want. This angle is small b or something, whatever you can say, X you can say, or Y you can say. So beta, this is called beta. All right, so I have been asked value of tan beta. All right, now if I call this as X and this also as X, because C is the midpoint of AB, this will be what? This will be 4X. Why? Because AP is twice of AB and AB is 2X, so AP is 4X. And let me call this angle as alpha. All right, this is called alpha. All right, now what can I do? Considering triangle APC, I have AC by AP is equal to tan alpha is equal to what? Is equal to AC is what? X, and AP is what? 4X. So it becomes 1 by 4. So tan alpha is equal to 1 by 4. All right. And what about triangle? Let's consider triangle BAPB. All right. So in triangle APB, AB divided by AP is equal to what? Tan alpha plus beta. All right. This whole angle is what? Alpha plus beta. Tan alpha plus beta is equal to what? 2x. AB is 2x, AP is 4x, right? So 2x by 4x is half. So I have two equations and two unknowns. So tan alpha is 1 by 4, tan alpha plus beta is half. So so many of you are saying A is the right answer for those who have got it. Let me explain it for others. Alright, tan alpha plus beta, how can I write? As per the formula, tan alpha plus tan beta, and mind you, this is JEE Main 2017 question. Just 2 years ago, this question was asked in JEE Main. So tan alpha plus tan beta divided by 1 minus tan alpha, tan beta, and this is equal to what? Half. Now I know tan alpha is 1 by 4, so I can find tan beta. So just put tan alpha is 1 by 4. So this becomes 1 by 4 plus tan beta divided by 1 minus tan beta by 4, which is equal to half. Now just rearrange them and you will find that tan beta is equal to 2 by 9. I hope you are able to see. Yes, just rearrange, cross multiply and rearrange, you will get tan beta as 2 by 9. So A is the right answer. Alright, so Aryan has by mistake typing A, he typed Q, one layer above. Alright, so it was great to take session with all of you people, all of you students, and since time is limited, let me share something inspirational for you. Just a quick reminder of the lightning deal, and with this let me share something inspirational which I derive inspiration from. It is a quote by Martin Luther King Jr. Alright, you may know about him. He fought against racism, and he was a great public figure, great personality, and he told, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. The point is, in life, many times the situations are like that. Although we want to fly, situations don't allow us to fly, so we should make sure that we at least run. If situations are so adverse that we are not even able to run, we should make sure that we walk at least. All right, and if we can't walk also, we should make sure that we do crawl. All right, whatever we do, whatever the situations are, we should keep moving forward. The point is, in any situation in life, we should make sure that we put our best, whatever that best is in the given situations. So this is the gist of this, quote, that always make sure that you put your best efforts, all right, whatever be the situation, and you do keep moving ahead in life. So with this, let me thank each one of you, and I wish each one of you have a nice day. Goodbye. Nileet is saying time is left for one question more. At my end, it is not so, unfortunately. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.